Hey, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Phoenix. I'm a Femme biker, and these are my tales. My clubs, I started with the club off the bat on a motorcycle set. We started from scratch. We learned everything by trial and error, much blood, sweat, and tears. You know, we started about 6 years ago. I wanted to do a car club without the cars. I found out that was called a social club. You had to be sponsored by an MC. So we shot for MCs, found a brother club, and we signed up with them. And that's how our social club started. Even from the beginning, everybody had a desire to eventually ride. So it was already written in our bylaws procedure for a lot of things that we went through. It was already written down how we were supposed to handle things from the very, very beginning 6 years ago. So this last year, we switched over from a social club to a riding club. All of my members ride now. We started this year actually out on the pavement. Everybody's rolling. So it was just good to show that transition and that growth from social club over to riding club. I do the admin on the social club president's page. I do advise a lot of clubs on issues, politics, things of that sort. That's pretty much like my influence besides, just encouraging people to ride their scooter, ride your ride.
Friends is together.
And like you said, mimosas, and I was in. I ain't gonna lie, like that is the highlight for me.
Brunch, yeah, you gotta have mimosas.
I do it asking how you this.
I can't be the only one to dance on
Right. No, I already did that.
You're never alone when I'm in the mix.
Right, yes.
What kind of sauce is it? It's good.
Homemade.
This gravy.
Yeah, it's got some herbs in it. I like to cook with fresh herbs. So
I see your little garden is.
I need to go over there. I ain't been over there to mess with them plants, but it was raining and the sprinklers be coming out, so they okay. They okay. I'm very excited for our show because, like Phoenix keeps saying, it's the year of the lady biker, and I think it's just so much positivity that we have to share.
Yeah.
That we, be on the road with all these stories we have. It's always just a good time when we come together. So to be able to share that with everybody else is really going to be neat.
Yeah. And it inspires other women too.
Yeah, my niece already hit me up about she want to learn how to ride.
How old is she?
My niece, I think she's 21.
Okay.
I lose track of the age.
I understand.
She's 22, maybe she's 23. I don't know.
She's grown.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I get people that hit me up every day about wanting to learn where to start, where to find a bike, who got good deals, you know.
Right.
And I got a
What
cousin.
type of bike is good and all that.
Tips, you know, gear, all that.
Yeah.
So,
For myself, I hope I can reach more ladies that have desire to ride, that want to get started, don't know where to start, they need a little encouragement. You know, I just want to use this platform to encourage more women riders.
She want a passenger.
I just said you trying to passenger. Why you doing? You want to ride?
Shit, I'll do that shit later on. I'll be a passenger right now.
You good? You a take me for a drive right now?
Girl, if you get on that bike right now.
She the president of Phoenix. Okay, that's what I have. It's a little sex. I want you rolling shit. She rolling her shit.
The best thing to me about riding that I love the most is the freedom of it. Now, every day I do a lot of things for a lot of people, my kids, my family, my club, my friends. This is the one thing I don't have to share with anybody if I don't want to. I can be mad and get on my bike. I can be happy and get on my bike. It's a high that's better than any drug or any love to me from another person. It's just me, the road, God, you know, and process my thoughts, listen to my music. It's the freedom. That's what I ride for. I would say the sacrifice mostly for it is that I take a risk. Every time that I do ride my bike, I take a risk of not coming home to my kids. So with that, like, I'm really careful. You know, my kids love this bike life just as much as I do. They want to ride, you know, I do encourage that. You know, motorcycles before boys, you know. But to me, I kind of use it as my break time, you know, because I'm employee, worker, mom, you know. So I say I'm a mom till about 9 o'clock, and then after that, I'm straight biker. Them kids in the bed, my house is locked down, and I'm out on my scoop. So it is demanding sometimes where you want to support, you know, things going on in the community with the bikes, but the kids come too. So it's like my kids are first. They were participating in a lot of sports before, you know, COVID happened. So it was like, hey, I'd be at a track meet, a band performance, and then at an anniversary party later on that night. So like I barely sleep, but I live for the ride. So, you know, it's overly demanding. I couldn't even. You gotta be a multitasker to be a biker and a mom at the same time. I think even just that platform to put somebody else on and show them the tips, right? Nothing else. That's like, well, I think most of the Dallas set already kind of expected us to move over, especially when my club all became riders, but. We didn't want to go WMC. We're kind of old school bikers where we believe MC is the place for men. We didn't want to get into politics of a WMC, so that's why we're okay with riding club. We can still fix your plate, but we pulled up, you know. We just want to ride. All the other politics and, you know, do this right and do that. We just trying to ride and be respectful at the same time. So in our social club, we had I started riding about 2 years after our social club started. And that's what kind of kicked it off. A few of my members already rode. So it was just the other members that haven't been introduced to the bike. That's what we were working on. But everybody had the desire. That's where it starts, is just having the desire to ride. And educating yourself on what you should be doing, where you could be taking classes, if somebody will give you tips, or, you know, and just for them having that desire to want to learn. That's what fired me up to, yeah, I'm gonna show you, sis, and let me help you with your bike journey just like somebody helped me with mine. They told me when I first started, I did a photo shoot, and they said, why is Phoenix in this photo shoot? She don't ride, she ain't got no bike. And I'm like, I want to ride, sis, won't nobody teach me? You know, but that lit a fire under my ass. I'm telling you. I took my test 2 weeks later, bought me a Harley Davidson a month after that, paid cash for it. Been rolling since, you know, so everybody start from somewhere. And that's what the people before me told me. That's what fired me up, is them saying, everybody started from somewhere. Don't worry about this, sis. Ride your ride. So that's what I encourage other people to do. Ride your ride. It's a learn as you go thing.
Yeah.
So it's only so much somebody can tell you. You just gotta get up there and
Experience it.
right, jump off the porch.
My cousin in Detroit, he got him a little scooter, but he said he want to ride. He want to learn how to ride a big motorcycle too.
Oh, yeah.
I kept saying, I think I know how, I just need someone to show me. I was like, out the gate, I already know how to do this, just show me how. I was the only person in my class that had never ridden a motorcycle. I had been on the back forever, but everyone else was just going to get their license.
Right.
Of course, I was the only woman and the only black person in the class.
Me too.
That's how this should be.
And
Everybody thought I already knew how to ride. I was like, no, I just have a motorcycle jacket.
Right there.
No, I don't know what I'm doing at all. But now I can drive a stick, so.
Yeah. It helps.
You know, a little 2-day class was worth it. I always suggest that, you know, it's only so much your friend can teach you. That class gonna go over mechanics and stuff
Yeah.
too. And that's just something that your friend gonna forget to tell you about.
Because it's instinctual at
Yeah.
that point.
And
It's
you
stuff
get the
that,
license, take the class.
and it decreases your insurance too. But there's a lot of things that you learn in the class that you don't realize you need until that moment. It's
you
like
get in
it
that
just kicks
situation
in.
and you be like, okay,
Oh, this is why they told me to slow down to 300 feet. These phones back
my
here.
first fall, the first thing I thought about was the class. They said in case of emergency, pull the clutch and kill the engine.
Okay.
So when the car turned in front of me, it was either hit it or go past it and drop the bike. I was like, well, if I drop it, I'll be okay then hitting it. You know, at least I'll take the tumble. So I took the tumble, but that was something that automatically popped in my head. As soon as he turned, first thing I thought was pull the clutch, kill the engine.
Right.
And I maneuvered around it, but still had to let it go, you know.
Our instructor told us basically the class was for safety.
Right.
Like everybody has a different style, but the class teaches you how to keep yourself safe. He's like, I'm just trying to keep you alive. He kept saying it the whole time. He's like, we never talk about going down. We never talk about dying. He's like, just stay alive. So that's how I ride. I'm gonna go home.
Everybody take their risks when they ride.
Yeah.
because I know I be doing some silly stuff sometimes. So I'm like, let me cut it out
Right.
before I hurt myself.
Because that pavement is not forgiving.
I had somebody tell me, don't be riding in them hot tops. I was like, look, you take your risk when you ride just like I take mine. You standing here drinking.
Right.
Talking to me. I don't drink and ride like you do. So you take your risk and I take mine every time, you know.
Right.
But I think like men have it a little harder on the road than women. That's why I like wear my ponytails and bling my stuff out. I want you to see.
With transitioning from social club to riding club, where is there things that took place in that time that prolonged becoming a riding club?
Oh, absolutely. Like, you know, people think it happened overnight. This was like 2 of my members prospected for over a year while we were in transition. And we felt bad, you know, that they were stuck in limbo, but the fact that they was willing to ride with us while we trying to transition into something new. That's where it's respect. Them always gonna be my motherfucking sisters, straight like that, just for hanging in there while we were transitioning. So, before the prospecting started, got into some issues with the state of Texas. I was accused of some things. I got jumped by 2 girls, and I had to defend myself with the state of Texas to explain my story. And before I could even tell them my side, I went to jail, got probation, got some extra charges because I had my pistol on me when I got pulled over. It made me look to be like this hardcore, like, thug. And then that's how they painted the picture to court was, oh, she in a biker gang. You know, she beat us up for street credit. Like, girl, I'll beat y'all ass because y'all jumped on me. It's straight like that, you know. I could have shot them girls that day, but I didn't feel like my life was in danger enough to even go that far. If I get my ass whooped, I get my ass whooped. I'm still gonna be out here, and you still ain't gonna say shit else to me, but she got some fight in her, you know. But after that, my Facebook page was, my social media accounts were subpoenaed. They did like a full investigation on trying to see who I was because they didn't even know my name. So that put my club through a lot. So I told them, like, I need to step down, you know, let me step back and handle my court stuff. And why I love them bitches so hard. They was like, go on, Prez, do your thing. We with you. We got you. That's why I fuck with every last one of them. They rolled with me. My whole club stepped down with me and rolled that shit out. But it's over with now, so we coming. Like, it is what it is. Bitches is riding. 2020 is the year of the lady biker. I said that multiple times. Check social media, you will see. It is what it is, you know. But I love my club for that. I love you for that, you know. Anyway, I ain't supposed to be up in here crying and shit. Damn.
So I'll ask you this question to follow up. How have you rebounded from all of your court stuff because it's over and we want to make sure that's clear that it's over? So
well, like I did deferred adjudication with some of my charges. Other ones, like with my case, we went to full trial with a full jury. All this, I was ready to testify. We had witnesses that were there that witnessed the incident. You know, after all of that, they ended up giving me a conditional dismissal because they talked all that shit and didn't even show up. So it was take this 4 hours of anger management. I didn't want to admit to nothing because I didn't. I was attacked. What else was I supposed to do but defend myself? You lucky I didn't shoot him. You know, so even after that, everything is cleared up. I got off probation Christmas Eve, so I was waiting on my 2020 riding year. We was about to get it popping, and COVID happened. So we've been social distancing on our, you know, trying to salvage our 2020 riding year. I do a lot. I'm a hustler by trade. It is what it is, you know. I do state inspections. I use my hands. I'm creative. I do customized helmets, decals, helmet ponytails, which are the rave right now. Check me out, Harley Peace custom shit, you know. But whatever gonna make the dollar. I gotta feed the babies, you know. My goal is to change the perception of what you thought lady bikers were. You know, we are regular people, moms, real estate agents, you know, like t-shirt company owners. We regular folks, and like anybody can ride. Any woman. My goal is just to encourage more women to ride. Take your life by the nuts, sis, and get on that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna stop giving a fuck about a whole lot of shit, like drama-wise, what's going on social media, what your neighbor's doing. You're gonna care about parts and upgrades. And you just, you know, I want to encourage more women to ride. again, thanks for watching. It's your girl Phoenix with the Real Femme Tales of Bike Life. Be sure to subscribe to Raven Dixie Line on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links are in the description box.